Welcome back to Sonic Mania. We are in Chemical Plant, which is now blue. I really like this color scheme for Chemical Plant.
I do too. It makes it look more like a city.
Yeah, city at night. Look at that.
So I didn't really get into this. Like, I mean, I touched upon it a little bit, but like again, Ray is from a obscure Japan-only arcade game called Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, released in 1993.
I've never heard of her.
It actually predates both Sonic CD and Sonic Chaos.
Oh.
The main 1993 Sonic titles. Honestly, a lot of Sonic games came out in 1993. There was that arcade game, Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. There was Sonic CD, Sonic Chaos, and on the American side of things, Sonic Spinball and Mean Bean Machine. Mean Bean Machine barely counts as a Sonic game. Hey, speaking of which, we are in Chemical Plant's Mania version, so...
Yeah, about to play some blue. Holy shit, you bounce off that. Huh.
You know, it's honestly crazy that I became a Puyo fan because that is an arcade game series. Or I mean that is a puzzle game series, and I don't really get into those. And I can tell you it's exclusively because of two reasons. Firstly, I grew up playing Mean Bean Machine as we had like a Sega Genesis in my house. And secondly, the characters are just really charming.
Okay, I mean, that explains a lot, because you don't really seem to me like the puzzle game type either.
I'm not, but I can easily make an exception.
Seems very charming.
I can easily make an exception for Puyo, because it's like, it took a very unique concept, like, and it's the kind of thing that Japan just eats up, I'd like to point out, too.
Yeah.
Like, that's a special stage ring in the main game, and in Sonic 2, it's just a 1-up.
A 1.
Like, that's, like, something I really like about the way Sonic Mania had handled its level design is, like, it'll, really take advantage of what you know of the original game's level design, because, again, I went into that area, like, on my first playthrough of Sonic Mania altogether, I went into that area because there was a 1-up in that area in Sonic 2, but they put a special stage ring there instead. It's like, that's arguably better than a 1-up. Especially when you're me and don't die that often.
Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna do a lot more exploring than usual too, because I haven't completely figured out all the special stage rings locations.
Oh my gosh, the water's purple!
Well, yeah,
that's
how it always is in this, because it's chemicals.
I know I might be wrong, but I might not.
Did I just hold on, I'm sorry for interrupting you, but I just realized that the purple water I mean, the purple water's always in this, but in Chemical Plant, but, like, the purple water combined with, like, the new, like, cyan, turquoise, whatever colored background really reminds me of Scrap Brain Act 3 from Sonic 1.
Ooh, Scrap Brain.
I just realized that's probably the reference, actually.
Okay. The Spinies.
Gabe, you say, Scrap Brain, but what you should really be thinking is, Labyrinth.
Oh, of course, because one and the same.
Oop, I went fucked up. It's not a big deal. I can get out of here.
The Spinies.
Yeah.
The Spiny Badniks. Have they always been blue?
No, they're red in Sonic 2. And probably the main game as well.
Okay.
It's probably just an adjustment for, the,
color palette.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, something's not fucking right here.
Wow, imagine if you didn't fuck right.
Wow. Ouch. My dick bone.
Ouch, my dick bone.
Wait, humans don't have those.
Yeah, no, bones aren't, dick bones aren't real.
Yeah, humans don't have bones.
Thanks, Carrie.
Thank you, Dark Souls.
I feel like with that comment, I honestly... Oh yeah, we got a new bonus stage as well.
Hey, this
Bonus stage, but bones don't exist.
Oh my god. Carrie, I feel like you're compensating for Will not being here.
Yeah, what the fuck? Awesome.
But yeah, in the main game, it was Sonic 3's Blue Spear that you played, but this was implemented for the sake of having an actual bonus stage where you get like items and rings and whatnot.
God, every time we say bone.
Also, if you perfect every single Blue Spear game in the main Sonic Mania, this will be the bonus stage over there as well.
Oh, very nice. Oh, look at that. You have to get past one thing to get to the other thing.
Yeah, Yeah, it's kind of irritating that they put that bumper there. It makes it more frustrating than it needs to be.
Yeah. You guys
that...
ever like? Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so like, first off, the way this is designed like an actual pinball board, like it's a lot like the bonus stages at the end of the Sonic Spinball levels. Like not the actual main game of Sonic Spinball itself, just its bonus stages.
Ooh, ouch.
But also that image of Eggman at the very top of the screen, that is a reference to the Sega Sonic the Hedgehog game.
Stagger.
That game actually, it's like plays it on isometric, on an isometric plane, and you control Sonic, Mighty, and Ray using a trackball.
Like a keyboard trackball?
Yes.
Ugh. Man, what
No. The control accommodates for it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like...
But,
holy shit. I saw this video of someone trying to play CSGO on a trackball. Horrendous to watch.
Oh, no. Like, I want to emphasize, not a trackpad, but a trackball.
Okay, yeah.
You know, like some mouses have them built into them.
Yes.
Particularly the kinds that are made for gamers.
Gamers, rise up. Gangweed. We live in a society.
Are you talking about the ones that have the tractor ball on top?
Yeah.
My grandmother used to have one of those, and they were so fun when I was a child.
Yeah, controls with a trackball. It's on an isometric plane, and it's actually way faster than Sonic 3D Blast is, despite the similar premise. But apparently the game's also really hard. I have not played it because, again, this is a Japan-only arcade game. I think like 1 or 2 arcade booths did make it into the US, and but there was never any official release, although I know one was planned for sure, because in the game's programming you can actually find a reskin of all of Eggman's sprites that replace all of Eggman's sprites with the Saturday morning cartoon version.
Oh, Julian.
Julian Kintober. I'm gonna make a lot of people mad, but I don't like that show.
I mean, hey, look, guys. Look, Sonic with instruments, guys. Look, it's Sonic.
I'm not talking about that one. I'm not talking about that one, Gabe.
SatAM. Wait.
So
you're thinking of Underground.
You don't like SatAM?
So first off, I feel it has quite possibly the worst incarnation of Dr. Robotnik. He's just such a generic villain in it.
Okay, that's fair.
Secondly, Sonic was overshadowed by original character Princess Sally, who in that incarnation can really come off as a bit of a Mary Sue.
Ew.
And like, when we get into the Archie comics, her personality would completely fluctuate depending on the writer.
I
don't feel like they really hit her stride. I don't feel like anybody I don't really feel like she truly became a likable character until the Archie comics rebooted, because you know Ian Flynn was able to work with her from scratch there.
Yes.
Oh, I missed it. Whatever. But yeah, I also just like Sonic's like part of a team, and it's like a rebellion to fight for freedom, and it just feels like such a dumb concept to me.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it would work better if it didn't have the Sonic the Hedgehog identity going for it.
All right, that's fair. I will say.
And I mean, like there was another show made by the same studio for Sonic the Hedgehog that was airing on weekdays. Well, that aired on weekends, and it's much better. It's like it's pretty. I mean, I wouldn't call it good, but it's entertaining. It'll make you cringe, but it's part of it. I'm talking about Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog,
Sonic
obviously.
just smashed into the wall.
Yeah.
Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog I find genuinely enjoyable.
Point.
Both shows, I will say, have pretty good, pretty quotable memes.
Yeah. Although one of them is just snooping as usual.
That DNA animation is beautiful.
Did I mention this
The double
was
helix.
Drip poker?
Well, it looks like a DNA too because it looks like it had the genes connected in the middle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot to say this in the first part, but
Look at that.
I just want to emphasize how much better the visuals came out here with this recording because I actually got a new hop hog, one that's able to record at 60 frames per second at 1080p.
So much more smooth. It's much smoother.
Yeah. It's the actual frame rate of the game now.
Great.
The old one that I had was capable of recording at 60 frames per second, but only at 720 pixels and below. Once it hit 1080p, it would drop to 30 FPS.
Oh.
In addition to that,
that's quite the hit.
the frame rate issue that plagued the early parts of our initial commentary, which I had to take a very roundabout method to fix. Insert JoJo reference here. To be continued, am I right? Yeah.
I love how the little beans just kind of squirm in there.
I like how you picked
spots.
beans on your own decision,
Yeah.
but that's actually what they're called.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Cause like this is Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine or Puyo Puyo.
The big bean status.
So yeah, you use the
You are
word
killing
beans
it.
and it actually worked, Carrie.
Oh, good. Oh, good. That makes me happy. You're killing it, dude.
Look at the Joshery.
Yeah, anyway, the frame rate issue that plagued the early parts of our commentary that I had to take a roundabout method to fix. I found out how to fix it altogether through normal means, and I had to record the videos in a different file type.
All the black ones on his side blink simultaneously. They all blink at once. So funny.
Yeah, the clear ones are the ones you don't want to have.
Oh,
like,
they're clear. Okay.
Yeah, to explain Puyo Puyo, like, I mean, you know, you match up four of one color and they disappear, but if you get chains of those clear ones will start...
Here?
Yeah, when you get chains of multiple sets of 4, it'll make the clear ones appear on the other end, like, depending on how many you got. And if you're good enough at it, like, I can be pretty good at it, despite what the recording shows, because I just have shit luck with these, it seems.
Whoa, look at all those that he got. Oh.
Yeah, that was my doing, because I'm good at... I'm fairly decent at chaining. I'm not, like, a pro Puyo player, but, you know.
You can get the job done.
Competitive Puyo Puyo.
Oh.
Gabe, you joke, but that's an actual thing.
Yeah,
I know it is. That wasn't a joke. It was a opening. Of
But yeah,
Acknowledgement.
that's how you play Puyo. So it can be pretty addicting because like it's a puzzle game where you can just completely screw over your opponent.
Well, because